Stand corrected, we're not good to go. Because apparently, we need facial hair. AJ's wanting to change up the look of Topi Laaksonen, which I vehemently disagree with, but I'll allow it. Say goodbye to the ginger neckbeard, and say hello to the beautiful handlebar mustache. Because why not? Because why not? The other one. You said 2. You said 2. That is 2. There is no handlebar 2. There's goatee 2. Which he also looks phenomenal. There's 2 Topis. There's not 2 Topis. Alright, AJ, you lost your channel points. There's not 2 Topis. There's a Topi and a Timo. I don't think you should... Warrior, what do you think? Warrior, what do you think? I think you get to customize Timo here because AJ doesn't even know his name. AJ doesn't even know his name. The disrespect. The disrespect to not know this man's name. Warrior, you redeem the customization option too. What do you think? If you want to be a big son of a bitch, you can be it. Ginger beard. That's not specific enough. Although apparently he has this beard in the playoffs and looks like John Silver. So that's great. Fine, AJ. Fine. You get what you want. Just don't blow it next time. What is the obsession with handlebar? Jesus Christ, that's a nightmare. Warrior, what are you thinking? You redeemed it too. We can't get into the season sim yet until this happens. I'll allow you to change someone's look if you care to, but you better have somebody in mind. You better. Out of here, boy! As Fox bops the shit out of AJ. Incredible. Incredible. God. I mean, Deeds, I'll still take it. I'll still take it. Warrior looking for old Yui, who has had a prior handlebar mustache upgrade, which, to be honest, looks pretty good. But it's up to you if you want to change it. It's up to you. He definitely, I mean, what facial hair look can this man not pull off? He's been blessed. He's been blessed. Look at that goatee. Just a handsome devil no matter what. Warrior! Hurry up! Alright, I'm leaving. You had time. Goatee. God damn it. Which one? There's 2! Sorry for the delay. You should have had facial hair in mind when you redeemed it! It's not redeem the option and then think about it for 6 years. It's redeem the option because I know exactly what I want. I'm a strong, independent woman. I know what I want. Here's what I want. Thank you for your service. But no. But no. You don't even know what goatee you want. He gets that goatee. That's it. The end. You've ruined it. Both of you. Nope, catcher, he's ruined it. You don't get your points back. The machine ate your money. Eat pant. We're simming this season, goddammit. To November 1st we go. Is this the year that this team regresses and doesn't do anything? Let's find out. Let's find out. I would not be surprised if this is indeed the year where this team falls off a cliff. Catcher, I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes the vending machine just eats your dollar and you go hungry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It just happens sometimes. 11, 11, and 2. Okay, well that sucks. Well, Catcher, I don't see you being like, hey, customize this person with this facial hair, so I don't know what to tell you. Indeed, this team is regressing a little bit. Alright, well, Ricardo's out as the backup. Say hello to Mr. Abdelkader. Salcido's been great, but holy hell. I could have told you. Well, you should have. You had time. You still could, but instead you're complaining. See how that works? Oh boy. Alright, Carlotti. The top line's just missing something right now. It really is. We might have to try Yui. Let's go back to Fernandez. The old reliable option. I don't remember who made up our third line last year. Let's try that with Fernandez back on the top line. See if that can be the winning formula. That can be the winning formula. Mr. Abdelkader. Good old Allen. Keeps the hair up top, but ends up with a gray neckbeard. Well, you said gray, not silver, so, you know. You didn't shout out length. That's not quite a neck. I mean, yeah, there you go. There you go. Full length. Well, let's have our players look stupid as hell to throw people off. Is that goalie related to Wade Flaherty? He's just as bad, so yeah. Alright. January 1st. Can this team turn it around a little bit? Back-to-back 50-win seasons. I said after we lost in the playoffs last year that we were probably dead in the water. And unfortunately, guys, that appears to be the case. I think this team missed its window. Damn. Utopia's only on 33 points. Fernandez isn't getting it done. And I mean, Renas is doing pretty well on 31. We tried Carlotti. Let's try Yui on that top line just to see what happens. Wow. Alright, well, Hikola and Griffith have been absolutely terrible. Welch hasn't exactly done much either. I'm a little bit afraid of what the rest of the season could bring at this stage. Yikes. Let's go with that and see what happens. Defensively, none of these combinations are working. Wisniewski and Pushkarev are taking way too many penalties. Lundgren and Darling aren't much better. Goalie-wise, still hasn't been great. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Should the Leafs trade Amirov in a first for Garland? No. No, they should not. Who's my favorite goalie that sucked, but I still like them? Depends on your definition of sucked, but by a lot of people's definition, that might be Andrew Raycroft. Two come to mind. Again, he made an all-star game, but I do like Roman Cechmanek. And I also like Stefan Fisette. Those are a few of my first favorite goalies. This team sucks. Guys, I think we missed our cup window. I think we missed our window. Yeah, Alan Abdelkader's not doing a good job as the backup either. Guess we'll get Flaherty back in there. I think we missed our window here, guys. Yikes. Yeah, we're dead in the water here. Let's get Renos off that top line. Nothing else works. Let's try Griffith on the top line. Nope, never mind. Yeah, we are probably dead in the water. We'll go Laxton, Welch, Carlotti, just to throw something else out there. And then from here, it almost comes down to who the hell isn't taking penalties. Like, Hikola has 50 fucking penalty minutes on the season already. He's got 42. He's got, like, 32. 6. Jesus Christ. Well, that's our big issue. We can't stay out of the box. Good Lord. Good Lord. Card, Cooper, Griffith, I guess. Wow, this is a nightmare. We got a team of dudes who can't stay out of the box this season for whatever reason. It was never an issue before. All right, hate to say it. This B- goalie coach has got to go. Because we're going to turn back to Kraus as our head coach. What did we change this year? We made Bartlett our coach over Kraus. So, I feel like maybe, possibly, potentially, I should have done this sooner, but this really does feel like our only move that could have been made. See if Eddie Stamkos will sign. Alright, how does that affect line chem? Alright. We'll go with that to start. For the forwards, to hell if I know.
Fanboy! The man was a fanboy!
Ivory, congrats on the vaccination progress. And thank you for the 30 months. The 30. Alright, I think I have our answer as to what we're gonna do. And it is to pretty much go back to as close to the combinations as we had last year, to bump up that middle six, and hope that somehow, some way this works, and that this team figures it out. Richard Head, what's up, buddy? Because this team looks dead in the water. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I didn't listen. We changed coaches because in theory it should have made us better. And yeah, we'll see if this team starts winning now or if we're still absolutely cooked. And to be honest, it's not really making a difference. We're just cooked. A few more wins here and there, but not nearly enough. Not nearly enough. 25, 33, and 5. Take 72 points to make the playoffs. We are toast. Toast, 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 toast. It is unfortunate. Boy. All right, let's get this nightmare of a season over with. I mean, we're not going to make up that big of a point gap. It's 2038. 2045 was the final year, if I'm not mistaken. We just got Philadelphia'd by the New York Rangers, by the way. Do I have faith that this team could turn it around next year and maybe get back into the playoffs is the question. But I mean, it's 89 points to make it. We're on 75. Like, this is our worst season in a long, long time. All right. Well, let's for those who care enough, they can look on the VOD to kind of see some of the more advanced stats. But like goals against average, scoring wise, we had a good power play, but everything else we were just kind of average. Good power play, bad PK. We just weren't good enough this year. And a big issue, penalty minutes for sure. The problem is Yui, Renas, these guys are going to get worse. I don't know if we have the replacements coming up through the system. I do like that Person's capable of putting up 55 points. Honestly, Lars Persson, we might have to play at forward as well. We might have to play this guy at forward as well. If he's putting up 50 points as a defenseman, imagine what he can do as a forward next to Luxon potentially. My best offensive players are my defenders. And then goalie-wise, both Flaherty and Abdelkader were horrific. Damn. I am very, very, very disappointed in this season. Damn. Meanwhile, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen continues to do well, because of course he does. Well, I mean, the past 3 years I have sat here and thought, like, yeah, okay, we're gonna regress eventually. I didn't think it'd be now. I was hoping it wasn't now, because it really does come down to, like, okay, then do we have the confidence and the faith in this team to actually get back to where they should be? And yeah, I don't think we do. Washington wins the Stanley Cup again, as they managed to beat the Chicago Blackhawks. So good for them. And I also saw the joke related to that meme. Good attempt. It was a good meme. It was a damn good meme. But the problem is, when you have the most popular meme on Twitter for the day, if you try to immediately repeat it instead of waiting, odds are people are going to remember it. You know? Damn, just a bad, bad season for us. All right. Go figure, we didn't win the lottery. Who would have thought? Even if I don't make the picks, we don't win the lottery. Retired players, Tim Stützle. Better than Nick Suzuki, confirmed. And Dylan Cousins. And Marco Rossi. God. I had to fucking pop my ears, that was weird. Ugh. What am I, on a fucking airplane? What the hell's happening? Am I dying? Am I dying? What's up with the temperature? The temperature? The fucking air pressure in this room? Am I dying? Imagine Adam Fox only getting 500 points. Fix your game, EA. Still say he looks like Gravity's older brother. Hugo Alnefelt, Stuart Skinner, Tucker Tynan. Alright. Well, I didn't think I'd set up this team again for another season. However, I am intrigued to see what we look like next year because of the potential of this team falling off of a cliff. The Vancouver Canucks were the NHL's worst team. So congratulations to the draft picks you're about to get. Congratulations. Beautiful. By the way, trade values. You would have noticed that Person's not that bad, but everyone else sucks. Also, Brule is a medium 6. We play until we fail or win a cup. I mean, let's be honest, that's probably what I'm going to do. It's what I have done for the majority of my series, so, you know. I think we are probably going to stick with it. Canzanello, he is an amazing goalie coach. I have to hold on to him. Which means get ready for a lot of scrolling. So much scrolling. All of the scrolling. Jesus. It's been 84 years. 84 years. '84 years. It just takes forever. Quick too, I mean, you get about 10 seconds. Ask away. By the way, I will say, I don't know why people are expecting me to panic about the Bruins when they're 17, 9, and 5. They have issues, but that doesn't mean you panic. Alright, what do we have for the re-sign phase? Why can't you just hit? Why can't you just hit a and punch in a number like in Hut? Because, you know, that's how you read the sentence. But why can't you hit A and punch in a number like in Hut? Because fuck you, that's why. Franchise nerd. Goddamn franchise nerd. Hit na-na-na-na. Is what EA says in response. You can't just hit na-na-na-na. That is the whitest thing I've ever said. Welcome to my TED Talk. So we signed Topi, who... Okay, if Topi Loxtonen's regressing, I quit. There is not a single chance in the world that we win a Stanley Cup if that guy regresses. So, yeah. This could be it. I'm gonna see what this team looks like in the preseason. But if Topi Loxtonen starts falling off, I'm calling it. And as it is, it looks like a lot of our forwards have already started to fall off. Guys, this challenge might be done. This challenge might just be done. Due to obscene player regression, that might just be it. I regret to inform you that we might be completely screwed. This sucks. This sucks. Applicator, you were trash this year, but I'm still going to try to bring you back. And for the record, again, I'm not immediately jumping into another franchise, so save your suggestions for later. The boy needs a goddamn break from franchise every once in a while, especially when it has as many issues as it does and EA's rosters are bad. Subjectively, of course. I don't know how many people you need to agree on that sentiment to then have it be objectively And of course, we're going to lose our A-rated goalie coach, which just sticks in my craw. I think we are done. How about the rest of the World Series? How about no? Sorry, it's too easy. All right, don't I have that on the stream deck somewhere? Pretty sure I do. At least I think I did. At least I think I had it here. I had
loser!
This one.
You're a loser!
Which was always good.
No!
That too. That's not a bad one. I thought I had the how about no, but I guess I don't. Well. Damn.
Wonderful.
We do have Danhausen though. Yeah, oh shit, thought I had that. Guess I don't. Is what it is. Alright. The re-sign Faz. We are good. Gonna lose our great goalie coach because this game hates me. But that's okay. That's fine. Everything's cool. Everything's great. Baristas, what's going on, man? Welcome to pain and misery in video game form. Hansen's going to have been drafted, right? Yeah. Imagine Toronto letting go of a goalie. Nerds. Holden Doripos. What a name. Holden Doripos. Just finished the paper, now I'm doing some offline stuff. In College Hoops 2K8. All the people going back to College Hoops 2K8. Or 2K5 or anything related to that, like you and Kofi, and I'm just like, man, I'm tempted. What do you do when no one's available? Alright. Forward-wise, no major names. Unfortunately. Pino! Welcome aboard. We're gonna have to cut ties with more players, though. Alright, who can we get rid of? I think we're out. I think we're out. It's not looking good. Honestly, Turakov. You could make the argument to give Turakov the chance. Abdelkader sucked this past season. Flaherty's been good, but is dropping. I think we'll drop Hutchings to bring in the other guy because I want to keep as many goalie options this year as possible. Defensively. Keep everybody on. We know we have too many forwards. Oh, Luis Reza. 902 games, 370 points. Luis Reza is cooked. Zach Hewson. Never played a single NHL game for us. He is cooked. Robert Lundstrom. Never played a single NHL game for us. He is cooked. We'll go to our favorite dumping ground, the Anaheim Ducks, and get them off the team. Should be good contract-wise, then. And we should be okay. Let's see what happens. Hika signed. Dubois. Pino. Doripos. Did I not send that goalie coach an extra contract? Whoops. Well. Oh well. He's still there, but now he's a generalist instead of a goalie coach. No wonder why he didn't want to accept. How the hell did you become a generalist, though? Unless I always had a... I didn't definitely have him as a goalie coach when he was a generalist, though. I don't understand the young people. I really don't. I don't understand. Well, let's sim for an hour. Let us sim or hold the trigger in the fucking direction for an hour and a half. Why can't we just hit A? Why can't we do the things that are already in the game? This takes for fucking ever. This takes for fucking ever. It's done. Alright, that should be good for the moment. Let's see if he signs. And honestly, okay, cool, he did. This might not matter. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. I think we might be screwed. I think we might be screwed. So really quickly, do we have any RFAs? We don't, which means I might need a cap oil for the first time in a long time. The goaltending, Salcido and Flaherty to start, because they've been here the longest. We'll see what happens with Abdelkader, Turikov. One of those four has to be able to stop puck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one more defenseman. It's Carcillo or Rippin, perhaps Novikov. Carcillo has a great puck skills category. The better defenseman is Rippin. Let's go with him. Again, I think Persson with that puck skills category needs to be a forward. So with our forwards, we have 10. And that would technically be the cutoff point with Spencer and Jeffrey off of the team card as well. I think that's it. What would this team be? So instead of Wisniewski, it's Laaksonen. Instead of Rippin, it's Persson. So Laaksonen, it's Rippin, and Persson. Cool. So if we have Laaksonen and Persson on that top line, is that possible? It's not. Persson fits the top line pretty well. Laaksonen fits the second line better. I need to see what coach gives us the best chemistry really quickly. Do we have a shot? Kraus is a 56. Cam is a 55. Canzanello is a 59. Bartlett is also a 59. And then Fowler. Well, Reed Fowler is our new head coach. Is a +5 possible everywhere? Of course it is. Is it just very rare? Yes. Out of these generalists, it's got to be this guy. Cam's A+ across the board. So move Cam up. We have to fire Peverly. Send Bartlett down. Send Canzanello down. Bump up Kraus. Now we just need goalie coaches. Okay, so we just need goalie coaches. Are there any good goalie coaches? The answer is absolutely not. Jaden Ronaldo. Please be my new NHL goalie coach. Tyler, take it easy, man. Catch you later. Good old Gordy Sweetland. Alright, so to salvage this team, to see if it's worth one more run, again, Loxton and Persson. That top line could work. Persson is the setup man. Is Fletcher our best sniper? It's Fletcher or Renas as the sniper. Renas, I'd argue at this stage, Fletcher's the best option. And then for playmakers, who are the best playmakers here? Alright, well, Fernandez is definitely out of the conversation. Yui is ahead of Griffith. Chemo's the best playmaker available there. So I think with that, that is pretty much what our team would be this year. And Persson would take over for Topi as a forward on the top line, which seems insane. But this is the second time now I'm having to look at running a defenseman as a forward. Just because of Lars Persson. If you're putting up 50 points as a defenseman, what can you do as a forward? But Renas is regressing. Yui's dropping off a little bit. Like, some of these vets are really starting to fall off, and there's a lot of new names. But this coach looks sick. I mean, he fits everybody except for Wisniewski. I think it's worth a shot. We don't know how certain goalies are going to progress. But with the makeup of this team, if at this stage we can't find success with this team, we're dead. Just dead in the water. Much as I hate to say it. Get to Refos in the lineup. Nobody fits that third pairing particularly well. Be the team there. Let's see, Booze. Who are the other vets that would be added there? Booze, Spencer, Sawyer Card, AJ, I don't know, hopefully. See, Schulten would be in there. Pino would be in there, and then Booze. Yeah, for Burley, we need one more dude to sit out, and it's probably Dubnik. For Pentakainen. And to be honest, from there, I think, you know, sorting out by line chem and everything didn't really help us too much last year, so let's just go off of overall. We'll have Meach ahead of Culp. Yeah, whatever chemistry we end up with. Whatever chemistry we end up with is just what we end up with.
Oh, good for you!
Set up JJ Money 87. Thank you for the follow, buddy. All right, this is it. This is as good as this team's gonna get at this stage. We've threatened it for a couple of seasons, and normally when you threaten it, it's like, all right, when's the shoe gonna drop here? Because it pretty much means the writing's on the wall. If we suck this season, with the regression that I'm seeing, I don't think we're gonna make it, and I think it means that we missed our cup window. Unfortunately, we got new leadership. JJ, appreciate that, man. Very much appreciated. God, I don't want it to mean that we've missed our cup window, but Carcillo, Bobolev, and Dubnik or Sahonin. Does this do anything? I don't know, but you know. I play on PS5. I don't. I cannot get my hands on a PS5 to save my life. Save my life. Okay. Contracts are set. Everything's set. What are the ratings for this year? 77 locker room chems. Sweetlim rejected the goalie spot. Ronaldo signed, which is fine. Is this the main event of this series right here? If we're decent, maybe not. If we suck, then we're definitely done. Because again, in the system, like, we have certain players. JJ, I don't know if you can tell, but the buttons are in the bottom left-hand side of the screen. It kind of gives away what console I'm on. In terms of players on the up and up, like, Sahonin is almost there. McElrath, almost there, but for the most part, like, I don't know if the help is going to be good enough and if it's going to arrive in time. The AHL team for this season, the Tulsa Tuskers, 53, 47, and a 71. Case in point, about the help that's on the way. For the NHL side of things, with the Division, we have the St. Louis Blues. Start our season off. It's 85, 71, and an 82. Here we go. Does this team still have some life left, or are we pretty much dead in the water? Let's find out. I play on the Soldier Boy console, by the way. The Wonder Swan. I mean, JJ, I'm already on the Series X. I can't get my hands on a PS5. It's annoying, and I don't even bother half the time. Alright, we're looking okay so far. Not amazing, but we're looking better. 14, 6, and 3. Second place in the division, 81% locker room chem. Persson has 20 points in 23 games. Topi Laaksonen also doing pretty well. Unfortunately, someone like Arenas' chemistry has just completely fallen off. I'm going to swap him out for Hikola. Drop Arenas down to the third line and see what he can do. But Marco Arenas at 35, he's been here for the vast majority of this franchise series, and he's cooked. And that's what I was afraid of. He is absolutely cooked at this stage. For our playoff team this year, we have hope. If not, we're dead. Probably not going to win 50 games, but we're looking okay. We're first in the division right now. Hope, optimism. All right, Abdulkader's not getting it done as the backup. Let's get Flaherty in there. Swap those two around. Person's still looking good. For the most part, no real complaints about the team. Let's keep going. January 1st of 2039. Let's keep going. 3 losses in a row doesn't help. We're still on track to be a playoff team, though. 28, 16, and 5. As of February 1st, we are in a playoff spot, a 3-way tie atop the division, which we have the worst tiebreaker luck of the bunch. Ricardo Flaherty appears to be cooked. Hate to say it, we got to make a goalie change. Let's see if Applicator can make it through the system. If not, we're going to lose him. Applicator does make it, so Turikov, congratulations to you. You are going to get a chance to prove that you are a worthy backup goaltender. Here's hoping. And we'll put in Hika alongside Bright Cruz. Defensively, happy with what I'm seeing there. Forward-wise, we're looking pretty good on the top line. Second line, Hikala's just a little bit behind Yui and Loxonen. We can give it to Cooper. I'm going to give it to Khalil Welch. Let's see what Welch can do. And we know that Khalil Welch is a great face-off taker. Big moment for the former elite potential Khalil Welch. What can we do here through February? The greatest of months. Beat the Sharks 10-2. Guys, I'm happy to say, I think we still have life. I think we still have life in this series. Any year that we make the playoffs, magic could happen. And barring a brutal final month, we're going to make the playoffs. We have an 11-point lead on the Bruins and Canes. Actually, a 10-point lead, excuse me. For some reason, I thought that said 72. I looked at it too fast. But we have 62 games here compared to their 64. Kimmo Karolahti, 30 goals already. Turakov's only played 1 game. Salcido continuing to be our guy in goal. Khalil Welch is doing okay, not amazingly. I do wonder with Cooper, who has 29 goals, how he would do on that particular line, but let's keep going. Halfway through the month, I think we've made it. Again, barring a brutal collapse. (44, 21, and 6). Second place team in the division. Topi leading the team. We beat Dallas, 10 games to go, yet to clinch a playoff spot. Calgary's awful and we lost to them, but it doesn't matter. We still have life in this challenge. We are going back to the playoffs. It was a 1-year slump. We miss out on some veterans. We are going back to the playoffs, though. At least one more run with this squad. Can we hit 50 wins? We need one more in our final 2 games. There it is. Our third 50-win season in the last 4 years. We are playoff bound. We will be playing Montreal in the first round. No President's Trophy curse to worry about. Ottawa's still sick. We will be playing the Habs in round number 1. Goals for per game. Top 4 in the NHL, tied with the LA Kings. Goals against average was bottom 5, tied with the Habs, interestingly enough. Power play was at 25%. Which was top 5 in the league. Our PK was at 80%, which was mid-table. In terms of the points, Lars Persson, playing him a forward was a good idea. He went from 55 points as a defenseman to 70 as a forward. Great stuff. Centered by Elliot Fletcher, who had his best season to date in his second 35-goal season in the past 2 years. And on their right, Kimmo Karalahti, career high 80 points, career high 36 goals. Topi Laaksonen, still unbelievable. Still, I mean, alongside with Rinas, I think the Hall of Famer from this series, if there is one. I don't know if you make it to the Hall of Fame without a Stanley Cup, boys, so now's the time to turn it on for the playoffs. Topi's still ridiculous. Khalil Welch, I don't know if he's the perfect second-line center, but we'll stick with it. The only other option is Cooper, who did do incredibly well but takes penalties. Lawrence Huey, still alive with a 74-point season. It's 5 straight with at least 72 points. Third line, again, Marco Rinas is regressing, but he still put up 66 points, which is great. You could argue he should still be on a higher line, and I don't know if I'd necessarily disagree. Nick Griffith, though, works very well with him. 76 points, by far a career high for Griffith, and Ross Cooper and Griffith turn out to be just a great combination. 62 points, 35 goals for the power forward. The fourth line, Junior Fernandez, how the mighty have fallen. He's down to a 31-point season. That sucks. Centered by Timo Hikola, 34 points in his second season. Much better, takes a lot of penalty minutes. And then Walter Denny was trash. So maybe, just maybe, I'm worried about Hikola. I'm worried about Cooper. We got some guys who take some serious penalty minutes. You could look at McElrath. You could look at Sahonen to call them up on the fourth line, but we'll see. Defensively, Olas was pretty strong. 22 points, career high for him. Next to Joel Rippin. 19 points for him in his rookie season. Jalen Wisniewski, 26 points for him. Next to Christian Lindgren, who's never been a big point getter. And then Jay Darling. So the issue with the defense is that we really took away a lot of our big point getters. They're playing forward now. But it's working. So, and goaltending wise, Turkov with a 915, Salcido with a 916, who will be our starter heading into the playoffs. Again, it is Montreal. Frickin' Montreal. Standing in our way. I say it every time we make the playoffs in a series like this. But any playoff appearance can be our last. I have no idea if this team is going to be good enough. Not a damn clue. But we have at least one more run. I mean, it's kind of a relief to be able to sit here and say, hey, we're not dead in the water. And that we will be back tomorrow with a chance to not just make the playoffs, to not just make the second round or the third round, but with a chance to maybe, possibly win a cup in before we lose in the first round.